Hello, 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 and welcome. This is Slapdonuts, and we are live with our very first round of 16 2K matchup. So let's jump right into that. Phatmack is taking on St. Thomas University. Both of our 2K players are actually the higher seed going into this round of the playoffs, which is an amazing feeling. Gives us a lot of leeway to kind of control the game. Ooh, that was immediately rejected, but rebounded by the Warriors on that one. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. Right now, we have Phatmack playing as the Lakers, of course, and St. Thomas University playing as the Warriors. So it's a little bit different watching Mac play these games as opposed to like CJ, our other 2K player, just because of the fact that he plays in this broadcast view. You'll notice once we switch over to CJ and to Psychic's point of view, he's going to have that kind of almost over-the-shoulder view, which is more traditional when it comes to 2K. It's what I use. It's what everyone I know uses. Mac is honestly the only competitive 2K player I've ever seen use this broadcast mode. It's like he's playing FIFA, and that was a good take right there by LeBron James. Expect to see a lot of that as he muscles his way through the paint. Hey, G-Man, good to see you in the chat as always. We are still waiting for CJ to go live. He's right now going to be playing a mirror match, so it's going to be some Bucs on Bucs action. And that game is getting ready to start off right now, so we will check in at tip-off. Ooh, almost rejected there by Anthony Davis, but manages to sneak it by there as Golden State takes a 3-point lead now. All right, that game is definitely getting underway. They are selecting their teams and getting those lineups set. Oh, trying to take it in there. Going to pass it to Drummond. It's much harder to see who is who from this angle for me, at least. Wow, that three was good. 4-point lead now for St. Thomas University. Mac has never been one to really shine in the first quarter of a game. Usually keeps it close, and then by the second half tends to take control. He is going into this matchup, I believe it's 6-2 after a really, really good regular season. So this is his first playoff match. He got to skip the first round, and that is drained. Another three right there to take the lead up to 7 points now. Oh, Braun with the cross right there. No good. 3 defenders around him. Oh, I was not expecting that. All right. Lakers now trying to stop the bleeding a little bit. They were able to put some points on the board on that last possession, but a big stop right here can get them right back into this. And as I say that, tip-off now in Milwaukee. Do have to change these team names. I was assuming both of them were going to be playing as the Buccaneers, but it looks like CJ is the Bucs and Lakeland University is the Nets, which makes my life a lot easier. So let's just do that and boom. There we go. On both of these now we got just some dancers. Oh. While they take this time out, I want to say hello to you all. It's great to be here as usual. Love doing the shoutcasting for our sports matches. Right now, both of these players are kind of making some adjustments, and I don't need this on film, showing exactly what my players like to do. So here we go. The game in Milwaukee is kicking right back off. Oh, wrong one. My apologies. There we go. Giannis driving downfield. Psychic putting it right up there. Beautiful. Starting the game off strong. Powering it in. Expect to see a lot of that. Oh, the point guard with the little spin. Hesitation. Oh, and still gets it up. Wow, Ben Simmons. tied ball game here in Milwaukee. Still the very first quarter. There we go. Huh. I don't know why it's like that. Well, regardless, we could still kind of see the clock there. I apologize for why this is doing this here. I'm not quite sure. But we got the ball game going on here, tied 4-4. Nets trying to do anything there. I think we're going to have to switch back to this second screen here because there's just way too much action going on. As a change of possession there, Lakers trying to scramble on defense and get into their positions. Wow, and right in the paint, easy. Oh, and the three is good by Psychic on the left-hand side. Beautiful shot to tie that game right back up. We are 6-6. Oh, man, this is going to be an interesting matchup here. Trying to keep control of both of those. Wow, and flailing blocks, no good. As the Nets take a 2-point lead there. As a Brooklyn fan, it's going to be hard not to root for Kevin Durant here. Oh, good take right there, but it's going to fall short for the Lakers. And quick offense right here, trying to get down court, but was able to get stopped up, and that is thrown back into the stands. On the right-hand side now, Phatmack trying to scramble back and get in position, but no, that three is going to be good. Absolute decimation on the perimeter so far in this very first quarter. Already a 10-point deficit as that first quarter comes to an end. And, oh, a lot of passing going on over here. Let's take a quicker look. Oh, shot clock violation. Very close call, but it's going to go back to Milwaukee here. So an opportunity to score or even take the lead here for Psychic. And our other game is jumping right back in. So back to this screen we go. I apologize, but, oh, and that was no good by Psychic. Goes right back to the Nets. Now over here on this right-hand side, oh, some quick passing leads to a score there for the Lakers, bringing it back in within 8 now. But still a lot more work to do. Got to lock up those perimeters. On our left-hand side, Giannis is driving down the court, loses possession for a brief moment, but gets it right back. He's playing with everybody out wide. This is a good shooting team if you know how to shoot with them. And, whoa, the post moves there. Nice little spin to find the little open lane, puts that up. And that one is rejected by the Bucs. Wow. All right. Right-hand side, of course, inbounded to LeBron James. Trying to keep up with both of those. LeBron is good on the right-hand side to make it an 8-point game again. On the left-hand side, Kevin Durant is bobbing and weaving, trying to do something extra, but draws the foul. All right. Kevin Durant from the line should be good. Of course it is. And on our right-hand side here, a little bobbing and weaving by the Golden State Warriors. A pass to the outside. No good. Bricked off. Rebounded by Anthony Davis as the Lakers try to get back on offense here and get something going. A basket right here could make it a 2-possession game for him. And an open lane for the Nets on the left-hand side. Let's see. My apologies, everyone. That left-hand side, that free throw was no good. That one is. 4-point game here between Lakeland University and Psychic, while on the right-hand side, also some free throw attempts for St. Thomas University as the Golden State Warriors. No good. Rebounded by the Lakers. Oh, steal by the Golden State Warriors. And a rebound by the Nets here. Both opposing teams are on offense right now. Post University, in both cases, could really use a defensive stand here. Oh, looks like everyone's kind of getting bunched up there. Now everyone's rolling out. Oh, great pass right there. And a spin by Giannis with 0 stamina left is going to draw the foul and get to the line. On the right-hand side, Anthony Davis trying to strong-arm his way up to the rim is not going to work. Right, my apologies if there's any extra weird sound going on. Oh, let me put this on. If there's any extra sound happening from behind me, it's because we also do have other esports matches happening in the lab right now as well. So it is not just 2K, we also have our Valorant team competing right now. So that's going to be the end of the quarter there in Milwaukee. 5-point game. Nets have a decent lead, but nothing the Bucs can't come back from. Well, they do all that. Let's take a quick zoom in here on this screen for us. I don't know why these two. There it goes. Wait. It should just be set up like this. It does this like this. I think that's even. Good job. There we go. I hate that there is 0 crowd noise. We just get the dribbling of the ball thanks to the sound settings that was set up by our students here. Try to even that out so we can actually get our. There it is. That is exactly what I wanted. Boom. Now we can actually see the timers in each game. Oh, pass right there. Deep, dangerous pass. I'm surprised that wasn't picked off on the left-hand side here with the Psychics matchup. This is such an anticlimactic sound profile for such an intense playoff match. Like, that's truly what this is. So you would expect it to be like shouting and screaming. Nope, it's like it's almost like they're playing in the bubble. Ooh, beautiful interception right there by Giannis. And that's passed right into Portis, who slams it down. Or was that? Nope, yep, that was Bobby Portis. Okay, I know my NBA players, folks. But that was a beautiful whammy to tie that game back up. And on the right-hand side, still not out of reach yet. Just going to need to put together a couple of offensive possessions for the Lakers, which the only real dominating player on that team is LeBron. So it's kind of easy to figure out how to shut them down. Right, let's zoom in here on CJ's game. 2 minutes left in the half of this one, a very tightly contested game. But Milwaukee has finally taken the lead in this one after falling behind after that initial 2-point lead to start the game. But now as these two players start to figure each other out and start to see the game style that they're both using, it's going to be much more interesting, a much more like a game of chess. We got our other game back on from the half here. It's a 9-point game, and that one is no good as well. But LeBron James is going to go to the free throw line on that right-hand side. And on the left, that one falls. Still a 2-point game. Nicholas Claxton put that one right in. Oh, and the extra point. Oh, my goodness. The free throw is good for LeBron. Can you tell I also shoutcast Madden here? All right, Psychic WB trying to take advantage of some passing there, and wow. Once again, no stamina for Giannis, but still trying to put up some special shots with him. Oh, LeBron James with the rebound. Sizing up the playfield here. Oh, beautiful. No good. Oh, fouled on Andrew Wiggins. Slapped him in the face. Free throw for Anthony Davis. No good. 0% on that take. Extra point. Yeah, don't laugh at me, Chris. All right, Brazilian Bacon. You gotta love that name. Oh, and that was also a mean foul. We're just having a foul session here. Let's zoom in on Mac's game. A 6-point deficit in this one, and a great steal right there. Wide open lane, and it's good. 4-point game now. This is Mac's play style. He gets down big and then somehow manages to come back right after halftime. The man is 6-2 on the season, and that's for good reason. Oh, shot there is no good. Let's check back in on CJ. Oh, stolen by the Warriors there. Let's just go wide here. CJ lost the lead in his game, but still a 1-point matchup. Oh, he does not like me showing his timeout, so we're going to go right back over to Mac's game here. Still 6-point differential here after that 2 was good by Golden State. So, ooh, questionable take, but I like it. If it works, it works. Lakers only 48% field goal percentage right now, 12 for 25. So, while he hasn't been taking, highly contested shots, I would say, there are better opportunities. Just needs to pass the ball around a little bit more. Mac has a good habit of focusing in on LeBron James or Anthony Davis and having them score a majority of the points. And while that can still work, passing to the outside and then right back to the inside can really open up some of those scoring opportunities. So we'll see how he adjusts. Let me not tell a man who's 6-2 how to play this game. All right, and they are back from that break over here in Psychic's game, and that is slammed down beautiful by Bobby Portis to take the lead back for Milwaukee. Psychic being one of, honestly, the premier 2K player here, finishing the season 7-1. The only matchup he lost was to a stellar team, so excited to see how deep he can go if he wins this matchup today. And regardless, he is a freshman, a rookie freshman. So he will be back in the spring, next fall, next spring after that. This kid has a long career ahead of him, and I'm excited to see what he can do for us here at Post University. Giannis with 0 stamina there, still trying to drive it in. Oh, finds the open shot, but misses it. As we have a free throw opportunity here for Phatmack on the right-hand side. Sorry, for St. Thomas University on the right-hand side. And that is the end of the second quarter. We are going into halftime on that Milwaukee game. So let's focus in here on our Lakers matchup. Offensive 3-second violation. So that's going right back to the Warriors. Well, a 4-point game here. It's going to be a close one for either. So I expect to see potential game 3s, as any of these schools want to go home without the win today. Giannis extremely tired at this point in the game. It would be very wise to get him out of there. And as I say that, he still finds an opportunity. 17 points now for Giannis. 1-point deficit. Let's check back in over here and going wide. Ooh, a little spin move, but that's sent back by the Milwaukee Bucks. My brain just shut off for a slight second there. And now the Warriors driving up the court. Just a lot of back and forth to find a wide open Kevin Durant, and that's not actually going to fall. Rebounded by the Lakers. On our right-hand side now, we got the Bucs driving up the court, passing around straight back to Giannis, who is still tired. Oh, that's going to go right back to the Bucs, but that pass was tipped. Dangerous pass there. On a right-hand side, same little shimmy back and forth, trying to find a open guy, dished out to the right, and that three is no good by Kevin Durant. All right, shot clock violation for the Bucs there. Tough. Still a 1-point game over there in Milwaukee, though, as the shot is up there by Wiggins. No good. And that is the end of the third quarter. Going into the fourth with a 3-point game here between Phatmack and St. Thomas University. Ooh. There we go. Back to a 1-point lead now for Post University. And a opportunity now from the free throw line. I cannot basketball today. Ooh, step back right there. Was tried to pass by Curry, but it was tipped and still recovered by him. On our right-hand side, Bobby Portis wide open. No good. I'm surprised. I expect CJ to drain those shots. He got a lot of practice in with this Milwaukee team going into this matchup, wanting to take advantage of some of those open looks he would get with the big man. All right, 5 viewers in here. How are we doing, everybody? Just to fill you in, we got some great games going on right now between Post University and Lakeland University and St. Thomas University. St. Thomas University is playing as the Golden State Warriors on the right-hand side against Phatmack. Our esports player is playing as the Lakers. And on our left-hand side, we have Lakeland University playing as the Brooklyn Nets against Sidekick WB using the Milwaukee Bucs. Milwaukee is up to a 3-point lead now in this game, as Phatmack has taken it within 2. So we got 2 insanely good games right now, and rebounded by Giannis on there, an opportunity to pile onto this lead. Bobby Portis slams it down. 5-point lead now for Post University. On our left-hand side, back to a 4-point lead for the Warriors, and also recovered by them. So as the clock starts to wind down, we're within 4 minutes now, and that one is good. Now we are at a 6-point game. All right, on our left-hand side, passed, inbounded by Durant, and he's going to get the pick, try to one-step his way in there, and that's good. Surprising that fell in, had the defense in his face. Oh, and a nice layup there by Golden State, just piling onto that lead right there. 6 points now. Lakers need to respond in kind. Let's see. No good. Avery Bradley is a little too little for that one. And out of bounds on the net, so the Bucs are going to get an opportunity here on the left-hand side. A long pass right there, trying to get the open look, but nope. Defense played that to perfection right there, but that left-hand side, sorry. The shot is up by the small forward, and that's no good. That is a panic shot if I ever seen one. And that one falls for St. Thomas University. Golden State up to a 6-point lead, still holding strong. As on the left-hand side, the Nets and Lakeland University have a little over 1 quarter to come back from that 3-point deficit. And as I say that, down to within 1. A foul there on the inbound. Quick little reach is going to give the Bucs an opportunity at the line, but first one falls short. Second one looks good, and you get the skip-a-doo-bop-bop. I absolutely love that animation for a perfect shot. Ooh, a little spin on the inside to tie up the game. 37-37. Lakeland University and Post University are locked into a battle. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, a shot clock violation by Andrew Wiggins is going to give the Lakers the ball back as they are trying to play some press defense. And, ooh, a perfectly green shot right there on our left. CJ adding to that lead right there. Well, sorry, creating that lead as the game was tied up. And on the right-hand side, Andrew Wiggins, once again, another foul called as he slapped LeBron James real quick. I'm not complaining. Still a 2-point game for the Nets and the Bucs. Ooh, and that one falls fouled at the line. An opportunity to take the lead now for the Nets. Lakeland University needs to make this one. Yeah. And he does. Greens it perfect. Let's see how CJ will respond. I expect him to use that perimeter to his advantage or go take it right in. Beautiful. Nice little finger roll finish, giving the defense 0.2 seconds to try to put the ball up, and that's not going to work. Let's zero in on Mac's game here as we are getting down to the wire here. 1 minute left in a 2-point game. This needs to be the defensive stand of Mac's life right now. A huge, 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 huge opportunity to take control of this game if they can get the stop on defense here. Wow, dangerous pass there. Not going to land in. Oh, but rebounded by Golden State, unfortunately. And that kind of resets the shot clock there, but only by halfway as it starts to wind down. Oh, intercepted. I keep using that word, even though it was just technically stolen. And the game is tied, Mac. Yes. Oh, I got to get both of these wide open now. We got two amazing games going on right now. Mac tied with St. Thomas University 44-44 as CJ against Lakeland is only up by 1. And never mind. There we go. Beautiful 3-point lead now with an extra point pending from the free throw line. Giannis should be green there, but he's going to miss it. Still a 3-point lead and plenty of time left for Lakeland University, so it's going to be imperative that CJ puts on some defensive pressure to close this out. Go very slow-paced on offense. That way, any missed opportunities don't result in plenty of extra time for the opponent. He should just be walking this right up the court. And instead, we're going to quick pass, and he's going to try to pile on this lead. Oh, dangerous, but he'll take it. A 5-point lead now for the Bucs as Wiggins takes that shot. No good in a tied game. Lakers get the ball back on our right-hand side. I'm going to have a stroke calling these two games here. Dangerous shot there. Not going to fall, but Giannis with the rebound and puts that one up. Add to waiting on the extra point, up to a 7-point lead now in Milwaukee. Back over to Fat's game, tied up 44-44. LeBron James extremely tired. DeAndre Jordan kind of driving in there. Oh, beautiful pass. That is going to take the lead for Post University. We are leading in both of these games after some back and forth action. 2.7 seconds left for Mac. In what has been one of the greatest comebacks I've had the pleasure of calling in esports thus far. And passing around now for Milwaukee. The shot is up. No good. Had a wide open but slightly late look. So still an 8-point lead. And time is up. Game 1 for Phatmack versus St. Thomas University goes to Post University. Now, another game will be called just to see if we can close it out. It is a best 2 out of 3, so let's focus in now on Psychic as he gets ready to close out this one. An 8-point lead with less than 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I am so proud of these guys right now. That second game will be starting up shortly. We were just going to focus in on this game 1 for Psychic versus Lakeland University. We got some good games today, folks. Oh, let me just go to my face so you guys don't get to see his adjustments, and we're going right back into it. You just had to look at me for a moment. There we go. I mean, what a game by Phatmack. I mean, down by double digits at one point, able to claw his way back. All right, inbounded by Durant. Passing it around. Whoa! Oh, my goodness. Two-handed slam right there. Nets bring it within 6. Recognize that they need a turnover. Playing extremely locked-up defense right here. Believe they have a word for this. It's called the clamps. Shot is up. Shot is no good. Rebounded by the 76ers here. By the Nets. Why am I saying 76ers? So used to the blue. And wow. Beautiful steal right there by the Bucs. Passing it inside the paint. Brook Lopez. And that one's good. 8-point lead once again for Milwaukee. Oh, and answers right back to bring it back within 6. Inside 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Not out of reach yet for Lakeland University, but that doesn't mean CJ is going to want to give him a chance. And fouled inside the paint means we're only going to see a pass in here. No trip to the line. No bonus penalties yet. Let's see how Giannis does here. Oh, wow. How was that not out? Like, I'm rooting for Post here, but that should have been out. Wide open. Oh, great job there, milking every second of the shot clock. Weird shot at the end there to take with Brook Lopez with how slow his meter is. But wow, spin move on the inside is good for 2. 4-point game now with a minute 16 left. And game 2 for the Warriors-Lakers matchup has started, but we are going to stay locked in right here on CJ's matchup as this one winds down. I will keep you updated on any major news from that matchup as it happens. Another skibbity-bap-bap. Gotta love to hear that. A comfy 6-point lead as we approach 60 seconds left in this game. Ooh. Getting right back into defensive position there with Giannis. But the 3 is up. Also no good. Terrible shot timing today by Lakeland University. It's been a lot of that all game. Just trying to take advantage now. Bobby Porter's from the outside. Skibbity-bap-bap. Beautiful 3-point shot, and that should be the nail in the coffin right there. Oh, I think that'll do it. Good job. Almost an opportunity to bring the clock all the way down. Still a little time left after this shot clock. But great take right there, but those 2 points aren't going to do it. 25 seconds left. Great game played by both players, but in the end, it was just a couple of good shots in a row that really put it away for CJ. Both of these players were neck and neck the whole game. I love that. You're going to hear me say that every time it happens. But for a game that was as close as it was, it is kind of surprising that it's getting taken down to almost a 10-point game. Fouled right there. Looks like somebody didn't change their foul settings. Beautiful shot right there. Skibbity-bap-bap. And our game for Phatmack right now is 7-6. So also a close game there as both those players have an idea of what to expect from one another now. So wonder if we're going to see any scheme change-ups. And a shot clock violation going back to the Nets now. 1 second left on the clock. So I believe it's safe to say that this game is over. Shot is up. Shot is no good. And that is game 1 going to Psychic and Post University, winning a beautiful matchup there by nearly 10 points. So both Post University players taking game 1. And we're going to take a peek back over here at how our friend Phatmack is doing as he looks to close out this series now. All right. A 9-8 matchup once again. We're going to see a slugfest here as they go point for point, steal for steal. And the shot is up by Curry, and that's good. That falls in. Seriously, a very, very close game one for Lakeland University and CJ, but CJ just had his lead foot on the gas towards the end there, taking absolute control in the final 3 minutes of that fourth quarter. And you know what? That is the time where you need to play your best basketball. So bravo by CJ. Great win. Let's see if he can close out his series as well. And still keeping this game within 1 point here. Oh, passed it at the last second. That was a dangerous one. Let's turn that audio off. Is there any audio here? Nope, not trying to hear those guys have a conversation. So we will keep no audio, and you guys get to just listen to me. You're welcome. Oh, rebounded right there by the Lakers. Really trying to, pickpocket him there, but that is a great defensive play by the Warriors, kind of just flooding LeBron James in a way, making sure he couldn't pass it out. We're about to see a shot by Curry in some way, I'm sure. All these different step backs and sideways step shots he can make are ridiculous in this game. LeBron driving into the paint here. Taking an unnecessary shot, if you ask me. Rebounded by the Warriors here. As I start to call this game, they start to second guess themselves. We're going up to 4 points now for the Warriors. Great shot right there, and that's back-to-back threes by Steph Curry. Shot is up. Shot is no good. Almost collected the rebound, but that's also going to go to Golden State. Ugh. All right. Now, while that game is in halftime... Oh, nope, we're right back into it. Beautiful. That wasn't even halftime. It definitely feels like he stole that win. I agree. That's a great word to use. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad he stole it. Insanely proud. But he definitely stole that win. It was a dominating first half performance by St. Thomas. But Phatmack just did not give up. Oh, great rebound right there. Trying to get the quick strike offense going. Driving downfield. Pass back into the inside. And that is slammed down by Anthony Davis. Right now, 4 for 5 in the paint. Ooh, and that shot is also good. The Warriors putting on a clinic in this first quarter, but will they be able to keep up the scoring from the perimeter? Because Phatmack has done a great job of taking out those inside opportunities, unlike him. Oh my goodness, Anthony Davis again from inside the paint, just going over everybody and putting that bad boy in the rim. Steph Curry trying to make some magic happen and get to that inside, but the paint is just shut down by Mac at this point. Shot is no good for that free throw. Second one is up. That one is greened. When you press the wrong button, that's what happens. Defensive player accidentally jumped. LeBron James just carved right around him and brought that into the rim. Back to a 1-point game now against St. Thomas University. I am quite happy that neither of them switched up their teams here. It makes my life a little bit easier. I know exactly who is who. Oh, and that ball is stolen by the Warriors. And Steph Curry trying to do some extra. That is slapped away. Anthony Davis just too big for him. That shot also no good. Rebounded by the Lakers, and they're trying to score right back. LeBron James doing some sidestep finger roll. No good. Fouled on the shot by Steph Curry. So LeBron's going straight to the line. 2 opportunities now. First one's up and good to tie up this game. This one to take the lead, up and good. Both green. Oh, we have some great games here, Frosty. You're missing out, my friend. Beautiful Game 1 wins for both CJ and Phatmack here. CJ is getting ready for Game 2. This is Game 2 for Phatmack. Phatmack absolutely dominated by St. Thomas in the first half, but managed to come back at the Game 1 and steal the win. And now in this Game 2, it is a much closer matchup in this first half. So going to be interesting to see who can close out the second one. CJ is getting ready for his second matchup against Lakeland University after a neck-and-neck matchup. And in the very last 2 minutes of that fourth quarter, you just saw CJ take total control of that game. I mean, just from rebounding to actually scoring. So ended up, while the game was back and forth between who was the leader, it ended up being a 10-point victory for Post. So still back and forth for these two here as CJ's game is getting ready to start. So we're going to add some audio in from the Barclays Center here. That's what that whistle was. And that game is now tipping off. So let's go to my widescreen here. Hello, everyone. All right. Oh, we are picking roster changes here, so we're just going to focus in on this Lakers-Warriors matchup and backing him down. Still in the paint. Shot is up. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Anthony Davis, just getting on top and yanking that down. Oh, trying to do the same thing, but not going to work either. Both teams failing up close. Post University with a 1-point lead in this one. Also gets the rebound. The little guy grabs it. And a hard foul there by the Warriors. All right, Lakers back on offense. Ooh, paint was shut down there. Crazy pass. Surprised that got in. No surprise that didn't fall. That was a dangerous shot right there with the defender standing over him like that. All right, and that game is now underway. First quarter for us in Brooklyn. I love the Barclays Center. If you've never been, beautiful stadium. All right, so we're going to try to keep up with both of these games at the same time and see if my head explodes. All right, the right-hand side, Bobby Portis trying to get to the inside. And that falls. Bucs strike first. Now back over here on this right-hand side, a crazy long pass just to get a shot off. And that is not going to fall. Halftime in that game. A 1-point lead for Post University. We're just going to focus in on this game for a moment. Now, Giannis with the inbound, a tied game, just the early starting minutes of it, and that is not going to fall. Surprisingly missed opportunity there. Oh my goodness, that one was sent. Defense got there. Brook Lopez was not having any of that. All right, we're going wide again as both these games have some action in them. One game in the second half, one game just starting off the first. Giannis driving down court on the left-hand side, had a wide open look, but going to pass that out to the shooting guard. Chris Middleton knocks that down. Chris with a K, folks. And a crazy deep pass on the left side there to Kevin Durant. Lakers now with a comfortable 3-point lead. It's a much better feeling than what he's had earlier as his opponent was knocking down 3 after 3. The 3 is up. Oh, and that is good. Great shot there by the Brooklyn Nets to take the lead in that one. CJ, that's a great question. So that actually has to do with the stadium. So the Barclays Center doesn't have traditional hardwood. All of their wood is gray. Yep, exactly. I see, as Frosty said. So like even like the seats, the back of the seats underneath them. So when you look at the stadium, it's all gray and black. Whereas the Lakers, their home colors are yellow and purple. So you're seeing that reflected in the seating and the stands and all that stuff. So it is a bit weird. I remember when I first switched to next gen from last gen, and it was so much more vibrant that these colors, like for the Lakers, and the fact that there were no colors for the Nets. But like in real life, like I've been to the Barclays Center, that it looks like it's in like the whole game's in black and white. It's very weird. But a just even more comfy lead here for the Lakers, up now by 6. Can I math right? Because that's not 6. That is 7, Joe. I wish we had some better audio to hear here rather than just the sound of sneakers and a basketball. Great passing right there to find Bobby Portis, but that is no good. Still a 1-point lead for the Bucs as the Warriors start to drive down the court here. Got some of those backup bench players in, trying to get some rest for the starters. And Brooklyn taking the lead now. CJ driving down court back with Giannis. Great draw of a charge right there by Ben Simmons. Going to give the ball back to the Nets. And we can focus in on that as they use their timeout there. Kevin Durant bobbing and weaving as he passes back to Ben Simmons. Great passing here by the Nets. How was that a foul? Above my pay grade, but I do not think that was a foul. All right, 3-point game now between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Brooklyn Nets. Lakeland University needs to win this game to stay in competition. These are the playoffs, baby. Best 2 out of 3. You don't hear him? Oh, I thought you heard him. There we go. Kind of trash stadium. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. It's not much sounds anyway. It's literally just sneakers and a basketball. There is no crowd ambiance. And if we listen to audio from Mac's game over here, we also have the announcers, and I'm not trying to shout over them. Ooh, great. Free throw right there. 6-point game right now for the Lakers. Post University leading in one game and down by 2 in another. So, still very, very good matchups compared to some of the stuff we've had on tap the rest of the season. Usually a blowout one way or another, but these have just been phenomenal. Oh, great steal right there by Brooklyn. Oh, ability to step up there with that quickness by Kyrie, but ends up, oh, great steal back. CJ was not happy about that missed opportunity for him, so he gets that ball right back. He took it personal. Whoa! Times that to perfection, leaves 0.2 on the clock. No opportunity for the Nets to do anything about that. But back to a 2-point game there. While the Lakers are holding on to a 1-point lead over here on our right-hand side. Warriors on offense, an opportunity to take the lead with the score here. While the Nets add on to theirs on the left-hand side. Oh, it looked like a great take, but not going to fall in. Rebounded by the Lakers. Meanwhile, on our left-hand side, Bobby Portis putting in some of the stick work there. Chris Middleton with a shot. And instead, we're going to shoot with Brook Lopez and a hand in his face. 4-point game now as the Nets add on 19-13 there on the left-hand side. But Golden State takes the lead in that other game post losing in both matchups now. Oh, a shot with Russell Westbrook, and that's going to fall. Oh, Russell Westbrook on a farm. Skippity-bap-bap. All right, now. Crazy inbound to Kevin Durant, and he's going to get walled up by Giannis, stopping that run in its tracks as the Nets now try to reconsider their options here. Oh, great take. Defense wasn't even going to put a hand up. Lakers back on offense here, up by 2. Big opportunity right here to add on to that lead going into the fourth quarter. 2 seconds left, 1 second left, and shot clock over. End of the third quarter, going into the fourth. An opportunity for Phatmack to put this series away and stamp his ticket to the round of 8 on Tuesday. All right, on our left-hand side, we have a 7-point game. Milwaukee Bucks being held to only 18 points of offense in this first half so far. I appreciate him correcting me mid-sentence. Oh, and a great steal right there, going right back to Giannis as he drives back up the court. He's going to dish that out to the left side. Chris Middleton, back to Giannis. Shot, nope. Spinning move. This is craziness. Oh, Portis got him to bite on it. Back to a 3-point game now in Brooklyn. Milwaukee Bucks slap boxing the Brooklyn Nets right now. Pass to Steph Curry as he tries to take control of that left side, but not gonna get anything open. Wow, I'm surprised that one falls in. 2-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors. Meanwhile, on the left-hand side, oh, got him to bite on that one. That's going to fall. A great little hesitation move right there by Brooklyn to add on to that lead. Oh, LeBron James. Oh, with the spin move, and that read like a book by the Warriors defense there. Oh. Wow, made that pending the extra point. We could be back within 2 here. Giannis. Beautiful extra point shot right there. We are back within 2. A 3-point game in one, a 2-point game in the other, 4-point game in the other. Once again, they correct me on the fly. LeBron driving in, pass to AD, and that one's good. 1-point game in both games now. Eagles on both fronts trying to come back here and close both of their series out. Oh, nice little finger roll finish right there by the Lakers. I mean, by the Brooklyn Nets. I am losing my mind, folks. And back within 1 in both games. Fouled right there. So going to be an inbound ball for the Golden State Warriors. Meanwhile, Ben Simmons driving in, fouled. Oh, Brook Lopez. Oh, with the foul. Okay. Ben Simmons is driving in. Oh, and that's a beautiful green free throw right there. Adding on to it. 3-point lead now for the Brooklyn Nets with a 4-point lead for the Warriors on the right-hand side. Warriors do have the ball, so an opportunity to pile onto it. Oh. Great patience, great dish. 7-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors. And an amazing finger roll finish there by Ben Simmons. Both games now within 5 points for Post University. Neither out of reach. However, Mac does need to play with a bit more of a sense of urgency, as his game has exactly 2 minutes left in it right now. A 5-point game. Oh, and that one does not fall in. Still within reach for him, but opportunity to make it a 1-point game going into the half. Oh, no good. That's halftime right there for us in Brooklyn. Milwaukee Bucks not doing as good as we'd expect, but still a whole half of basketball left to play. We are going to focus in on this game for just a moment as we are coming down to the wire. It's a critical possession here. A score would put this out of reach, in my opinion. So a defensive stand is necessary, and that is not going to happen. A 9-point game now between the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers. So we may be getting a game 3 after all. Now, back on the left-hand side, halftime, these players are both trying to figure stuff out, change up some schemes, and see who can come out victorious. I would love to see one of Post University's players. Ooh, great inbound, great shot. 7-point lead now for St. Thomas University. Post University needs to stop the bleeding. Fouled on the take right there. So Wiseman is going to get 2. First one does not fall. You can tell this the St. Thomas player has little experience with them. One does fall, though, making it an 8-point game. Oh, great hesitation move by Anthony Davis. That one is going to fall. We're going to go back to our side-by-side view here as the Bucs add to a 3-point game now in Brooklyn. Meanwhile, a 6-point game over here on the right-hand side. St. Thomas University knows they just have to play it patient. Whoever comes up to get the help on. And foul. Personal foul. Who's that on? Of course, on the Lakers. But Giannis driving in. Gonna find the rim there. We are back within 3. Giannis is 8 for 10. 17 points and 3 assists. And LeBron James hammers that one down. We have a 4-point game here in Los Angeles. Fouled on LeBron James. And we know with Steph Curry taking those extra points there, they are going to fall. Both free throws good for Steph Curry, as that becomes a 6-point game once again. And Giannis just going to slam that in. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. 3-point game now in Brooklyn. Shot was up and no good by LeBron James. So Anthony Davis is going to intentionally foul the center there to try to get him off. But looks like he's greening it now. 2 greens in a row. An 8-point game once again. I believe that one is absolutely out of reach. So we will be getting a game 3 against St. Thomas University. Now on the left-hand side, Giannis driving back up the court. A pass out to Chris Middleton. Skippity-bap-bap means is good. 3-point made. Back to a 2-point game. Oh, passing it around now for Brooklyn. That pass no good. Bucks get the ball back. An opportunity to tie up this game here in the middle of the third quarter. Anthony Davis shot is up. Shot is no good. A 10-point loss in this game after a 9-point win game 1. So it looks like we will be playing in Golden State for game 3. Great series played so far by both of these players. We are going to focus in on CJ's matchup now. CJ, ooh, great shot inside. Post University ties up the game against Lakeland. CJ, a rookie freshman player here for our esports team, has been on an absolute rampage all season, finishing the regular season 7-1 to secure his spot in the playoffs in this round of 16. CJ knows a win in this game will stamp his ticket to the round of 8 and one step closer to the coveted championship. Oh, and there we go. The lead now by the Bucs, 45-43 against Lakeland University after a dominating performance by them in the first half. And as I say that, this game is now tied, folks. All right. I will be right back. Let's see, where are we here now? 47-48 game here in Brooklyn. Nets with the lead, trying to add on to it. And our game has just started back up for Phatmack against St. Thomas University. And the shot by the center, up, shot is good. Bobby Portis. I believe that's Bobby Portis. That is not Bobby Portis. I have no idea who that was, but made the three. Beautiful behind the back pass there by Curry. Seth Curry, not Steph Curry, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they are brothers, and yes, they are both playing right now because that's my luck. Oh, and a tied game there in Brooklyn as the third quarter winds down. Great pass right there to LeBron. Finger roll finish. And the Lakers strike first. Once again, the deep inbound to Seth Curry. Step back, a little hesitation. Expect that pass there. Yup, small forward taking it. Center now. Driving in. You are not going to back that man down. He is bigger than you. Tries to do a little hezzy. Not going to bite on it. Great defensive play right there by the Milwaukee Bucks. Is that Serge Ibaka? That's why I don't know who that. I haven't seen Serge Ibaka on a court in forever. And a 5-point lead now for the Bucks with 5 seconds left in this third quarter. CJ trying to take control. The three is up. No good. A comfy 5-point lead heading into the last quarter of play. A win here in Game 2 will close out this series. Meanwhile, Game 3 well underway here. A 3-point lead for Lakeland University. Never mind a 5-point lead after that one. And we are going to focus in on Max for just a moment. All right. Nice amount of passing. Going to go up on that one. That was a low percentage shot as well. All right, and we are back underway. Start of the fourth quarter here in Game 2. Oh, stolen by the Nets there. Great play defensively. Really read it. Whoa, Giannis stepping right up, getting that rebound. Shot was no good by Brooklyn. Oh, now we're going to see CJ calling those plays. Beautiful, right up the middle. Brook Lopez. CJ does not plan on his season ending here. Steph Curry, crazy pass right there. Andrew, oh no, Wiseman is going to hammer that down. I did not know Wiseman had hops like that. Skibbity-bap-bap. Another three by Milwaukee. An 8-point lead now against Brooklyn. All right. Oh, that one's hammered down by Brooklyn. I'll lower my audio a little bit. It's just a matter of controlling possessions now for Psychic. Oh, great take right there. I mean, he's just slowly adding to this lead, draining as much clock as he can in the process. That is the name of the game. That is how you close out a series like this. The opponent can be very dangerous, especially with players like Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. See, Kyrie, with that quickness and that insane handles, he's really able to get loose on almost anybody. What was that, CJ? That must have been a misinput and a half on his part. Meanwhile, Kevin Durant trying to do too much, and that gets sent. Bobby Portis with the rebound and a quick pass to Giannis. I apologize. We do have 2 games going on. I'm just very into this one as it goes into the final 3 minutes. Check back in on Phatmack over here, and we have a 5-point game in Golden State. All right, let's just go back to side-by-side here. All right, a little bit of action going on in both of these. Skippity-bap-bap. As the shot clock winds down. A 9-point game here in Brooklyn. 65 points of offense so far. 65. That is a high-scoring game, especially in regards to the ECAC. 6-point game. If we look over to our right-hand side, a 5-point game. Steph Curry, shot is up, shot is no good, rebounded by the Warriors anyway. So kind of a second opportunity if Steph can get open. Oh, the step back and step forward, but fouled on the reach-in on both sides. Skippity-bap-bap. Love it. Love to see it. 68-59. Psychic trying everything he can to close it out against Lakeland. As Phatmack in a Game 3. Final opportunity. Everything on the line for both players. Winner goes on, loser goes home. There is no Game 4. And a skippity-bap-bap over here for Milwaukee. 12-point lead now. I don't think Lakeland can stop the bleeding. Oh my goodness, and a 3 right there to respond as I say that. Down to a 9-point lead now, but 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that makes your life a little bit easier, G-Man. I honestly didn't know that. I just do this side-by-side so everyone gets to feel the love. I know you want to see CJ play, but, like, people want to see Phatmack play as well. Both these guys work really hard to be here. Ooh, 10-point game. Now 75 points of offense for CJ. This is his masterpiece. This game right here, he will study and try to replicate in future matchups. In a clinic right now by CJ. He put a kind of list on the dry erase board in the room next to us, asking which esports player we have that's kind of the best at esports, like who's our number one amongst all of our things. I think CJ may get a vote from me now. Holy cow. But still, I mean, allowing 66 points on defense, not the greatest game. But a 4-point game for the Lakers as the Golden State Warriors start to drive back up the court. I mean, relatively speaking, still a close 2-possession game here. CJ 30 seconds away from stamping his ticket to the Elite 8. If people aren't worried about CJ in the ECAC, they should be now after this game. Oh, and fouled right there on the take. Yep, CJ's going to try to take the foul on the shot. Nope, he's not even. I thought he would go up for the 3 and try to get fouled there. All right, Lakers driving. Oh, beautiful. Skippity-bap-bap. Gotta love it. Bobby Portis, he's a great shooter for a center. Oh, Lakers with an opportunity to tie up their game. That one's not going to fall. 10 seconds left. Wild Three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Giannis, and he is going to be fouled. An opportunity to make it 80 points. Let's see. One. I believe this will be our first 80-point game in 2K. There we go. And that should be it. That is the game, folks. CJ, our freshman rookie 2K player, just stamped his ticket to the Elite Eight in a sweep of the series. Well played by Lakeland University. Definitely stayed in it as much as he could, but CJ did not take his foot off of his throat. Well played game by both guys, and I am happy to see our Eagles going on to the Elite Eight. Now, an opportunity for Phatmack to meet him there. All we got to do is focus in on this game now. Oh, stolen by the Warriors, driving right back down the court. Shot is up. Shot is no good, but rebounded again by the Warriors. An opportunity on the outside, and that one falls. Great use of the perimeter here. All right. Whew. Can you feel it? I can feel it. It's been a heck of a night so far. So happy, so proud of CJ. Oh, he's in the next room celebrating. Don't you worry, G-Man. I wish we had some audio for this other game here, but we do not. So you're just going to have to listen to my mumbles here. All right, and that game should be going right back off soon. It is a 3-point game, and there we go. All right. Not a fan of this broadcast view here, but I guess this will allow it to feel like we're watching an actual NBA game. Let me close that out. And hopefully this is not as blurry as it is right now for me. Phatmack is playing at his house, so we are subject to whatever his internet speeds are for us to view this match. I'll pass it in and out there. Oh, once again, stolen by the Warriors. With the amount of turnovers I've seen by Golden State, I'm genuinely amazed they don't have a bigger lead. But that one is rebounded by the Lakers. So it looks like we have no starters in for the Lakers. We're letting everybody rest up and trying to score with some bench warmers, and that one's not going to fall. Rebounded by the Golden State Warriors. Up, stolen by the Lakers now. An opportunity to go on a run, but not very fast players in on offense. Schroeder, maybe. That one's not going to fall. Couldn't muscle his way through. He's a little guy. Some dangerous passing between Drummond and Wiggins here. That shot is up by Wiggins, and Green, a 5-point lead now for St. Thomas University. Oh, Schroeder with the shot. Was he fouled on that shot? Oh, no, it was halftime. Okay, see what it's like when there is no audio, folks? There we go. All right, Lakers on offense here. Fouled. Almost an extra point, but you're going to get 2 opportunities now from the line. First one falls. So does the second one. Back to a 3-point game. Just from watching these past few minutes, it feels like possession has been dominated by the Warriors, but not able to turn some of those looks into points. As I say that, the 3 falls by Curry, and we are back to a 6-point deficit. Post University needs to stop driving in and give an opportunity for some offense to develop. leaning too heavily on driving it in, but LeBron not going to waste that opportunity right there. Steph Curry driving up the court. Expect to see a run around there, pass back to the outside. And that three is good as well, piling on. LeBron James inside the paint now. Anthony Davis pass back to James. That shot, no good. Just in very, very, very close coverage. Just enough to have some of those balls fall one way or the other. Driving up the court with the center there. A pass back to LeBron. That one fouled again. Steph Curry. First personal foul. And LeBron James 3 for 8 on field goal tries in this third quarter here. Put on a fucking clinic, man. LeBron James. That one is stolen by the Warriors as Steph Curry immediately tries to get some quick strike offense going, but Lakers fall into line there to lock everything up, and a timeout by the Warriors with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. That was a little delayed there, if you ask me. But neither player's making adjustments, just wanted the timeout for the sake of getting starters back in. Oh, great block right there on the pass, but still picked back up by the Golden State Warriors. And Steph Curry steps out of bounds. That was a silly play right there. But it is going to be given back to the Lakers. Anthony Davis passing to LeBron James. It's hot in here. LeBron shot is up. Shot is no good. That's 3 for 10 now in terms of field goals for LeBron, holding this team back. Playing some on-ball defense, trying to get that ball back, and it pays off. The pressure was there, and the shot was no good by Curry. As LeBron tries to get loose, but runs into 4 players, jumps up, still draws the foul. An opportunity for 2 for Post University. That shot is up by LeBron, and it falls. Honestly, I just don't think Mac misses with LeBron James. Love to see it. Everyone is greened. Oh, Steph chopping up the defense with some step forwards and step back. You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out. Passing it around. Steph Curry. He's going to do everything he can to worm his way into an open shot or pass it back to Clay Thompson. Not Clay Matthews. Different sport. My apologies. Not even an active player anymore. Wow, the defense was there, but somehow phases through his chest, and LeBron gets his hand on the ball. That seems very realistic. And the ball's taken right back by Golden State. This is just a game of turnovers, 20-25 here as we approach the end of the third quarter. Night and day game difference between what we're seeing from Psychic in Psychic in Lakeland versus Phatmack in St. Thomas. $13 viewers now in our stream. How are we doing, everybody? Welcome from the Valorant match. We are here. CJ has already confirmed his spot in the Elite 8. It is Game 3 right now against St. Thomas University, and Phatmack is trying to close out with a win. He is the Los Angeles Lakers, currently down by 7 in this Game 3. Game 1 was won by a 9-point by the Lakers. Game 1. Game 2 was lost by 10. So now we are in game 3. Winner goes on to the Elite 8 with CJ. Loser's season ends here, and we will not see them again until the spring. Lakers trying to get back out on defense, but somehow sneaks by to get that one in. And the tip off the inbound is going to be recovered by Golden State and fouled as he goes to put it up. So an opportunity to add on to this 10-point lead. I am very tired of the score changing as I say what the score is. We got an 11-point game now in Golden State. Now, folks, I know what you're thinking. We should be worried. This is scary. But we saw the exact same comeback game 1 by Phatmack. A very, very similar situation, down by a bunch in the first half, but came back to not only win it, but win it by a comfortable margin. So, and still not going to count him out yet. 9-point difference between these two teams. And Anthony Davis, I don't understand how that was a foul. That was all ball. I need to be unbiased. A foul by Anthony Davis. Free throw opportunity for Golden State. We're successful. We are now back to an 11-point game. Anthony Davis, that one's good. Back to a 9-point game. Phatmack realizing we are cutting it close now. 30 seconds left here in this third quarter as we approach the fourth. Everything on the line for both of these players. It would be insane if we can get 2 post-university 2K players into the Elite 8. It would give us a 25% chance at a title there. No good. Rebounded by the Lakers there. But that is going to be the end of the third quarter there. Managed to stop the bleeding at least. Now it's a matter of if we can solidify the comeback. Very low-scoring game in terms of 2K. At only 24-33 going into the fourth quarter. For reference, our previous game with CJ versus Lakeland University, final score was 80-72, I believe. So I like to just call it a defensive game. That's what we're seeing here from Phatmack and St. Thomas University. Oh, great pass there. Fouled on the shot by Draymond Green. Are we going to shoot it with Anthony Davis? And the shot is up. Shot is good. Shot is up. And that one pulled back by the Golden State Warriors. Oh, dangerous pass out of the shot there. And that not going to fall. Rebounded by the Lakers. This is an opportunity now to go on a run. But not going to fall. Rebounded by Golden State. I don't understand why Phatmack does not believe in passing today. Whatever player has the ball in the paint, that is who he is shooting with. And while it worked game 1, game 2 now into game 3, playing with a 10-point deficit. Oh, LeBron James catches the tip. That one is good. No doubt about it. 8-point game now. LeBron, only 14 points on this game. Surprisingly low numbers for such a bona fide superstar. But it's one of those situations where you see a 99 overall player, you know that's the one guy you got to lock down. And so far, St. Thomas University has done that to great effect. No good on that shot. Rebounded by the Lakers as well, as Anthony Davis is going to drive in. Needs to pass that out and starting to recognize that. These are the adjustments that win. Game shot is up and no good. Very close. Wide open, but slightly late on the timing. That would have made it a 5-point game. Oh, and as I say that, the 3 falls for St. Thomas University. 10-point deficit, but a quick strike back to get at least 2. Driving around, but going to be fouled by LeBron. Klay Thompson on the wing right there. Pass into Wiggins, and he's going to take that shot. Everybody's a shooter on that team, but that one is not going to fall. 2 minutes left, down 10. Phatmack needs to make some magic happen here. LeBron trying to get inside that paint. Passes it outside to AD. 2 minutes left exactly. Stolen by Steph Curry. A dangerous pass on the inside. Does not pay off. Pass back to the inside. Wiggins, oh my goodness. Beautiful block by Draymond. Beautiful pick by Draymond Green on that one. Oh, and the shot wide open, but missed. Anthony Davis pulling in the rebound. LeBron trying to get around the edge of that player there, but not going to work. Does some extra. That one falls in. Anthony Davis adding on. However, this game may be out of reach. All right, passing it around now. Ooh, fouled on that one. Anthony Davis going to add another foul to his belt right there. A pass right there to the outside. You're going to try to drive it in. Gets open over everybody. Down to a 6-point lead right now. 50 seconds left. Everything has to go right, and nothing can go in for the Warriors here, and that is the first of everything not going right. A greened free throw opportunity right there for the Warriors. That may put this out of reach now. An 8-point game. Lakers need a 3 here. Shot is up. Shot is no good by LeBron. And that may be the end of the season for Phatmack. As St. Thomas University is just going to try to take this down as much as they can. Fouled. So just an opportunity to add on to that lead. Well, let me use this opportunity to acknowledge the growth that has happened here with Phatmack. Last season, I was on the 2K team with him, and neither of us made the playoffs. However, this season, he finished off 6-2, stamping his ticket and securing a bye week in the playoffs. Although he is losing to a lower-rated seed here now in his first round of the playoffs, it just shows growth. Next season, I'm sure he'll go on an even deeper run. The whole point of doing something like this is to get better every season. If you're already the best, then what's the point? You're not being challenged. And that is the end of our game. So big congratulations to St. Thomas University as they pull this win and they stamp their ticket to the round of 8 on Tuesday. Fortunately for us, it is not the end of our season here for 2K, as CJ as well will be playing on Tuesday. I'm not sure who his matchup will be, but that will be explained on our Twitter, on our Discord, anywhere else you can get post-university esports news. My name was Joe, Slapdonuts, and that's all from me. Great games played by both of our players. I'm getting out of here. I'll see you Tuesday.